I don't know, Lawrence Taylor was a pretty fucking good athlete.
Yeah.
You know, Barry Sanders was a pretty good athlete. Eric Dickerson was a pretty good athlete. Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, those are great athletes. I mean, there's always been great athletes in football. I think we got to get the game mentally better.
Yeah.
People need to understand exactly why they're doing what they're doing. And I've been around a lot of really smart players, and you know, you got to play. It's that type of game. You got to use your brain to get out there and give yourself an advantage.
I mean, so we've seen the game change a lot, very quick. It's almost every single week there's a rule change. What are your thoughts on the hip drop tackle being removed and just the physicality of the game changing?
Yeah, it's again a thing I don't like about it. I feel like we're trying to protect people in a physical sport. I don't think you go into a boxing match and say, okay, I want you to beat your opponent, but I don't want you to beat him bad.
Don't hit him that hard.
Yeah, don't hit him hard. Just tap him and try to win on points. I feel like if you could protect yourself in football, then it's your responsibility to protect yourself. I don't think it's your opponent's responsibility to protect you. Now, I'm not saying if you are an unprotected player, like someone kicking the ball, a quarterback in the pocket, a receiver catching the ball, a linebacker, you know, who can't see someone coming to block him from the outside in, you need to protect D linemen's knees. But you can't say you have the 100% ability to protect yourself, but this offensive player can't block you a certain way, or you can't be physical. There's going to be a lot of people that have been in the Hall of Fame. Ray Lewis, Rodney Harrison, some of the greatest players have ever been around. Great defenses, the Steel Curtain, the Purple People Eaters, Denver's defense, the what they call them, no-fly zone. You know, all those guys. I mean, they won Super Bowls and were part of championship teams because of their physicality. Offense is the only way to win games now. It used to be offense, defense, special teams. We've created a game now where only the offense can really make an impact. Because defense, every time you make a great defensive play, there's a penalty, and it advances the ball 15 yards. And they blame the defensive player for hitting an offensive player too hard. So I don't like those things. I'd like for it to have a closer look at how we've affected the game in a negative way.